Hey there folks, welcome to this video. We're getting closer and closer to the United States Grand Prix and reportedly closer and closer to Andretti taking over part of what was Sauber is currently Alpha. And it's really interesting to see. Firstly, because Andretti kind of hinted at something that they thought people were thinking might be F1, but is actually a new title sponsor for their Formula E team. And yeah, there are lots of articles, especially in places like the race, talking about people going like Herta coming across to F1, but also at the same time, Hulkenberg going across to Indycar. And what I wanted to do was talk about those two as sort of equals. I've seen the likes of Aidan Mulwood recently talking about comparing them and weighing them up and everything, and I thought I'd like to weigh in myself. And I've got to say, I like how IndyCar has been established over here in Europe now, more and more. Not necessarily for the oval side of it, but because this season there was only, what, 4 oval races? There was, what I can remember is Texas, Gateway, and, well, 500. There's a lot more road courses, which wasn't really what IRL had back when it was the USAC, what was it, the kart IRL split with USAC taking kart, because kart was more of the road courses, than the Indy Racing League was more of the ovals. I think I might be getting that completely wrong, but either way, but one of the things I quite like is how IndyCar's building itself up, and I think that's what open wheel racers need to do now, and that would be really cool to see happening more and more and more, and especially them being put on a similar kind of pedestal. Because that was one of the big things for me when it came to Alonso. When Alonso went over to do the Indy 500, I was hoping he wouldn't win. Because, well, let's just say it would have been a bit of a mockery of how strong some of those IndyCar drivers are. Like, a lot of them have tried it in F1, but have never been able to be in a big enough team to be able to succeed. So, when the first one was Honda reliability, I was a bit annoyed because that meant that Honda would be the butt of the joke. But when Alonso came the second time and didn't even make it off of bump day, I was like, that's a relief. And I'll tell you what, I think it did Alonso a lot of good as well to be able to go, yeah, I need to properly commit to doing this. Because now you look at Grosjean, who's looking to do the 500 next year, after having made some brilliant performances, showcasing his proper skill. And there are now rumours of Hulkenberg potentially going over there because it's supposed to be testing for McLaren. Pretty cool, isn't it? And especially because we're now talking about IndyCar the same way we talked about the likes of kart back at the end of the 90s or the early noughties, around the time I was born actually, when you had Villeneuve come over and Montoya. It's brilliant to see. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you around. Bye for now.